Hi guys, back out here in this garden again. Trying to see what I'm gonna do out here today. The sun is out. It is good temperature today. Let's see what the temp is today. It's feeling pretty good. And I still have on 2 long sleeve shirts on it because that wind stopped blowing and I stopped feeling cold. And dealing with this pollen at 73. The high today is 73 and right now it is 73. Starting to deal with a little bit of this pollen. And when spring hits, we'll definitely be dealing with the pollen from these pine trees. But right now we're dealing with some of this oak pollen that's falling. That's starting to mess with me some, keeping me sniffing. But it is what it is. Out here today, what I really need to do is start soaking the roots of my asparagus. If I'm going to have asparagus growing, I need to get them in some soil. Also, what I want to do is move my blackberry plants over to the where I have the blueberries at. This is a blackberry right here, and also one here. And they're already in 21-gallon buckets, and I think I want to sit them over here where I have the blueberries at. Sit them towards the back of it, and because they kind of grow a little wild. They're not vining and they do not have thorns. So that's kind of good. Makes it easier to move. And they seem to have done pretty good. And they are green. I'm scratching them. They are green. All the leaves didn't even die off of these with all the cold that we had. And I did not cover. I didn't cover any of these blackberry bushes. So they held their own. And this flower here this flower didn't die, but you know, I might have to pull it a little bit because baby, it seems like it's taking over. But I'm gonna fertilize the berries. Put some fertilizer in here before I even put them over there, and I'll probably add some soil to this one. That one looks to be okay. I'll probably add some little soil around here after I add in the amendments to it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And while I'm doing, okay, I'm back over here with the blackberry bushes, and all of this is helping me to work on my layout of the garden, moving things around how I want it. I'm gonna take some of these leaves out of here. About to put some amendments down. I don't really want to put it on top of all these leaves. Just kind of pull all this stuff out. It is so bright and sunny out here right now. Bone meal around. With blood meal. Oh, I gotta open this. And these flowers, they were in here last year with these things. They was huge. I don't know if y'all could even see inside the thing what I'm doing. Okay, that might be a little better. These flowers last year, they got huge. One of them that was in with the blueberry, I had to move it out because I just knew it was taking up most of the soil. Taking up the nutrients out of the soil. I'm going to try to save a little corner of this for that other one over there too. Just a little bit of this fruit tree fertilizer left. I'm gonna buy some more of that because I want to do the same thing for my peach trees and stuff that I have out here. I think I already did some of this for the worm. I think I put some worm casting in here already. No, I didn't. But if I did, I'm gonna put some more. I can't remember what I sprinkled in here already. And putting some garden tone. These grew really well last year. I was very happy with the growth of those. I'm getting some of this ocean forest soil to put on top. So I can mix it in the dirt. I know once these start growing, I would have to protect them because the squirrels and the birds was tearing them up last year. I had to come out here and cover them up as much as I could. And I put that soil in there just really so I can mix it in. I would love to raise it up some, but I don't feel like fighting with this thing to pull it up at all. And I'm not going to. But I know it's deep up in the, but I want to change the, some wood chips around it. I don't want those leaves. Those leaves are what's really just had fallen from the tree. I want to put the kind of wood chip mulch in there that I want. Those are just leaves. They did mulch it in, but I really don't want a bunch of leaves in these pots, especially sitting it over there in the corner. Because I don't want nothing where snakes could crawl under and hide, which I'm sure they could hide under these pine shavings, but I know they'll rough around in some leaves. I don't want that, so. Which we are going to put down some snake away. I already have a bag of it. We had to do the same thing last year. Because like I said before, we did have snakes in the garden. You know, I think we ended up having 3. One we found was already dead, killed by something else that been in the garden. What killed it, I don't know. I know sometimes birds are known to attack some snakes. So, I don't know. It wasn't wounded that I could see. It was just dead. I'm going to let this flower stay. It helps get the pollinators over to this direction to be on these blackberries. There's a little buzz. I'm going to drop those back down there. So if any seeds in them, they will go back and regrow. I'm not going to just pull them out. I'm going to stay in here. So, and this is already starting to bloom. Today is 73 degrees. That's pretty warm compared to what we've been getting. It's pretty warm. Moving over to the next blackberry. This blackberry is a little thicker than the other one. The branches are a little thicker and a little longer. It's starting to bud out. And a little thing. I'm also going to get these leaves out of here. If y'all can see the work that I'm doing, I'm not sure what y'all can see. This sun is really getting me. I didn't want to face you all towards the sun. I thought it might be too bright. Yeah, hoping y'all can see. Trying to see if y'all can see on the camera. I may eventually have to put these in bigger things. I'm not sure. Whoop. Y'all like the widow. That's that gust of wind we be getting. And a little garden tone. This did have a begonia in it. I had to take that out. I think this is the one where I took it out. Had a flower in there that I took out. It was getting too big. And I did move it to its own pot, and it got huge. But the cold took it out. And then a little blood meal. And some bone meal. This wind is blowing. Got to take y'all down. Once I get everything in place, I'll water, because I did not water last night when I was saying I was going to water those blueberry plants, honey. Kathy went in the house. Sure did. As soon as it get dark, I'm gone. I don't be caring what needs to be done. I be gone. So hopefully I could get that taken care of. Oh, this piece was dead, huh? Want none of the roots showing. Some of the roots want to show, but I don't need that. Okay, got that taken care of. Now I want to sit these towards the back, but I got that fence up, so I know I'm gonna have the husband to come out and help me, because I don't want to have to lift these in the air by myself. I'm not even gonna try that. I know that's too much. If I was just dragging it to a flat surface, I'll do that, but I don't want to have to take the fence out and all of that. So I wasn't really thinking about putting these over there until last night after I had done did everything. Woo! wind got us. It got us that time. Let me take it down some. I don't want it breaking the thing. Sorry, I got the camera all in my face. Yeah, the wind got us that time. It caught me. So those are ready, guys. I got both of those ready. They're just ready to be moved. I'm eventually go around and fertilize all of the fruit trees. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or not, because I kind of want to get some order to the garden. It looks real crazy to me right now because I'm not used to having it so, you know, wild looking. But it's like that whenever you try to do a new layout, which is what I did, like right over here with the grow towers. You know, I have 8 grow towers over here. So, you know, it took some time to get things in order, and I'm still thinking as I go along how I want things to be, what I want things to look like. So I have 2 mulberries. They say they're dwarf size mulberry, but they got as big as some of the tallest trees in my yard, and so I had to kind of cut them down some. And I did, and then that's when they start giving me little mulberries too, but it was at the end of the season, so the cold kind of wiped that out. They're still looking good. They look like they're trying to come back, so I think those are alive. I will do the little scrape test to see how they're doing. I know the peach trees are okay. Both of my citrus, the ruby red and the Myers lemon, they're okay. But I will go around and fertilize each of those the same way you see me do that with these 2 blackberries. I'll do the same with those, just like I did with the blueberries. Some spam calling, honey. They stay calling. I block and they still call, so I just let it ring. But that's it with that, guys. I just wanted to show you that. I don't want this to be a super long video of what we're doing out here in the garden, but I do have my 2 raised beds, and my husband has put soil in them. I'm going to clean this area here that's behind me. I'm going to clean this area back here, and I'm going to put them here. I have 3. I'm going to pull that one down off from that area, and I'm going to put these. I think I'm going to line them up the long way here. So if I want to, I could put something on either side or either in between. But I think that's what I'm going to do, kind of back it up towards that bed, but leave me some walking room, because I do have 2 more grow towers going. So if I move those blackberries, that's 2 spots. And if I move that raised bed there over here, I could have that area for something as well. So I'm just kind of thinking as I walk around to see what it is that I want to do. Once I make up in my mind what I want to do, I'm going to clean this area, and I'll get back with you guys and let y'all see what I'm doing. Okay, guys, I'm still out here in the garden, and I did go ahead on and drag the blackberry plants over here. That way I didn't have to have husband to come out and lift them up. I did take the fence down, and that's what that is looking like. I probably could space them a little bit better, but as long as I got them in here in the area that I want. The blackberries are the 2 that's in the back. 1, 2. And the rest of the blueberry plants. And I still have plenty of room over here. I don't want it to get super crowded, because I want to be able to step in, step out, fertilize, and do things to them, harvest and things like that, without, you know, being too tight on things. So, but I did get them over here, and there's still plenty of room. All right, I just wanted to come back and show you guys that. Now I'm going back over here to finish cleaning this area. Over here where I was, I'm going to sweep this area. Then I'm going to arrange how I want those raised beds to be. Once I have that done, I'll get back with you all.